Glad you're here at Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati, home of the Reds since 2003. The World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the Detroit Tigers going up against the Cincinnati Reds. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. And Singy, there's been a lot to talk about already in this series as we head into Game 4.
Well, if the first 3 games are any indication, this has the look of a series that'll go all the way to Game 7, Boog. I think this is a classic matchup, and we've seen momentum change course a few times already. But I'll tell you what, I think whoever takes this one will be feeling really good about their chances the rest of the way.
Yeah, that's a good point. We've seen it before. Even when you're down 2-1, it seems like a win in Game 4 can propel you to a series win more often than not. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about to get underway, and on the mound now, Gavin Williams.
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
Ready to go? Here's a speed threat, Justin Crawford. And a pitch. Left field. Fraley getting an angle on it. Makes the catch for the out. Let's take a check of the Tigers lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Oh, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing somehow. When he does come in the zone, you may only get 1 pitch. You better not miss it.
Kicks and deals. This to third. Collier slings it across, and a couple of quick outs. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever, if they do at all.
And first offering is fouled off. And strike 2.
0-2.
That one ran inside, almost got him. Well struck, right field. And out of here. The Rockets 1 to right, and they jump out front. It's 1-0.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Eloy Jimenez now in there for strike 1. Oh, and he hit him.
That's a scary one when it's riding up above the letters. Looked to me like he just tried to overthrow the fastball a little bit.
So man aboard, Spencer Torkelson up now for the Tigers. There's a strike up high, and it's 0-1. Ripped on a line to center. And they get Torkelson for the out. And that is that. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now 1-0. You're watching the World Series on the show. Back here at the ballpark, our starting pitcher in this one, Andrew Painter.
Very dominant his last time out, picked up the win, only allowed 1 run. These guys would love to see him back on his game in this one.
In now for the Reds, Bryce Terang.
For the Reds, the second baseman, Bryce Terang.
And a pitch. There's a strike. The 0-1. And fires in a fastball at 95. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
J.P. Crawford stands in here, takes ball 1 low. And there's the strike.
Throughout history, the fastball down has been the most successful pitch. Guys can handle a little bit better these days, but they, of course, still prefer something belt high.
Not even close there. 2 balls and a strike. And that one hammered. Green going back some more. Grabs it right up against the wall. Here's the lineup for the Reds. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team, and I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Now here is Jake Fraley. There's a strike. There's a swing and a miss.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
The next pitch misses, and that's ball 1.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Next one just misses. Now 2-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Reds down in order, and it remains 1-0. All set for the start of the inning. Now here is Jackson Holliday. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Right side, hard hit. And he handles it himself for the out.
Batting 7, the catcher, number 34, Dalton Rushing.
Number 34 up now for the Tigers, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out.
You come into the game knowing that unless the ball's in the dirt or gets by him, we're probably not going to steal anything today. So that's where you want to get a little more aggressive on your secondary lead and hope that some base hits, some slugs, some home runs can come into play.
Fraley makes a nice running catch.
The second baseman.
Two outs, base is empty. Digging in, number 10. They say you win.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Next pitch in the dirt. Ball 1. And now 1-2.
1-2.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field, and makes the grab. And that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down for him there. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Tigers 1 and the Reds nothing. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now here's the veteran DH. The pitch. On the ground, right side. Slings to first. That's 1 out, the bottom of the 2nd.
Batting fifth, the first baseman.
Here's Nick Pratto. Fouled off. He was late. Now the 0-1. Try to get him to chase on the changeup that time.
Boog, one of our favorites. Jerry Hillsdale umpiring behind home plate in this one. Pretty much by the book with his strike zone.
And because he's so by the book, you'll sometimes see pitchers questioning him. They'll make a good pitch on the edge of the zone, want the strike, and not get the call. But most of the time, Jerry gets it right. He's a good one. In the air, left side. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And a couple of quick outs. Stepping in, Will Benson. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. That one's in there, 0-1.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Here's a 1-1. And there's a curve through for a strike. Hard ground ball, base knock.
Batting seventh, the third baseman.
Cam Collier digs in now. In there, and it's 0-1. Benson, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
And the 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 0-2. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Reds leave 1. Still behind by a count of 1-0. And welcome back. On to the 3rd inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Edwin Arroyo. And here it comes. Arroyo, 23 years old, and he was born in Puerto Rico. And he deals. That one misses, and it's a ball and a strike. And now 2-1. And now 2-2. Here's a 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Next pitch misses inside, and the count is filled up. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Three-two. Got him. One away.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in, kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it, and not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
Crawford batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. That's to 3rd, and that's a fair ball. Around 1st and hustling for 2nd. The throw in. Not in time. He's got a double.
He quickly went from hitter to base runner. Love when guys make that transition, and he's got speed to put on a show.
One down. Now the number 2 hitter, Evan Carter. He's 0 for 1. Next pitch is popped up. Collier moving under it. 2 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Here's Riley Green. He's already homered in this game.
It's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
There's a swing and a drive. Benson raging back towards the wall. Still going back. Up against the wall and brings it in. One left for Detroit, but they're on top 1-0. Back here at Great American Ballpark, set for the bottom of the 3rd, and now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. The wind of the pitch. And that's in there at the knees. Crow Armstrong in his 6th season in the 8th spot in today's lineup, a former first-round pick in 2020. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now. Right-hander kicks, deals.
That's the ball.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing. That high fastball, you have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
The 1-2. Line drive. That's a base hit out into left center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And now it is JT Realmuto.
0-1.
Crow Armstrong on at first, nobody out. Next offering is in for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
Got him. And the struggles continue in the postseason. So back to the top of the Reds lineup. Next for Cincinnati, Bryce Terang. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or a run and hit.
The 1-0. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. He's in there. Well, maybe that will end up getting him going.
Yeah, he really simplified there. Kept his shoulders square to the plate and wasn't trying to overswing. I think that's the key for him to have success through the rest of this series.
One away, runners at first and third. J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit.
Almost drove one out of here last time up. Flied out to the warning track.
That's in there. 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Ball 1 there. And the pitch. Hard hit, base hit. Carter to second. There for the out. Runner scores from third.
Wow, this is one of those plays that happens sometimes, but it never really should. Seems like you just got a bad read on the ball, and the good throw from the outfield was perfect to get the out.
Jake Fraley will hit next. Swings through that one. 0-1. Fraley measures 6 feet even, 205 pounds, and he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League. That's off the mark. 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1.
Center field. Crawford under it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that is 3 innings in the books here in Game 4. All tied 1-1. Back here in Cincinnati, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Eloy Jimenez. The pitch. And he takes a strike.
Well, these Tigers, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. I think things are happening a little quicker than this offense would like, and we see it in the numbers. They're hitting into a lot of outs early in the at-bat.
0-2 now. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The next offering misses. And a count 1-2.
That two-seam fastball is usually coupled with a slider away, and when a hitter's conscious of the pitch in, it's hard for him to cover middle away, and that's where a pitcher can really finish off that batter.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
And here is Spencer Torkelson.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Righty delivers. Bounce to the right side. To first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the fourth. Now the third baseman, Jackson Holliday. He's 0 for 1. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. The pitch.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And it goes just foul. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely. And I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
The 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. And the righty deals. Smash to the left side. And the Tigers retired 1-2-3. Tigers are shut down there. Still tied 1-1. Bottom of the fourth. Now it's Randy Arozarena.
The designated hitter, Randy Arozarena.
And the pitch. That one's in there. Going 1.
Well, these Reds, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. We'll see, but I think they have to.
The 0-2. Now one miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings through it for the K. couldn't catch up to the heater.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Prado at the plate for the second time as he takes ball one. And the 1-0. Upstairs. And there's a rocket into the outfield.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Will Benson, the next to hit for the Reds. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Double play ball to second. Good feed. That's one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. One hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. On to the top of the fifth we go. All tied 1-1. Welcome back. Ready now for the fifth inning. Now here's the Detroit catcher, number 34.
Dalton Rushing.
The wide to kick the pitch. And ball one.
Well, these Tigers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
He swings and fouls one off. That misses the zone, and it's 2-1. Pitch misses. 3 balls and a strike.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
And he walked him.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Number 10 now at the plate. Fly to left his first time up. In there for strike one.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
In the dirt, and 1-1. Runner at first with no outs here. The 1-1 is fouled off. Righty to the plate. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Next offering upstairs. And now the count filled up 3-2. Edwin Arroyo waiting to hit for Detroit. Payoff pitch. Swing and a ball popped up. Crawford puts the squeeze on that one, and there's one down.
Now batting, the shortstop,
Edwin Arroyo up now for the Tigers. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. That's in there, and it's 0-1.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
The 0-1. Swings through that.
0-2.
The pitch. Tried to check his swing. Appeal to third. And he punches him out. He went around.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
Back to the top of the lineup, and stepping in is the speedy Justin Crawford.
Really good piece of hitting last time. Go to the opposite field.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Left-hand batter waits. And a foul ball. Next offering is down low.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That missed inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Lined, and that's a base hit. In safely with a double, his second of the day. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. Tigers leave 1. Score remains tied 1-1. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Cam Collier. First pitch, not close.
Well, these Reds, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Rip to third. Tosses across to first, and a quick out number 1.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Pete Crow Armstrong, the next to hit for the Reds. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. That one's in there, 0-1.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Swing and a bouncer. Steps on first for the out.
Now batting, catcher, JT Realmuto.
JT Realmuto steps in. Struck out swinging his first time.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Hard hit left side. Whips it to first. Out number 3. Nothing across here this half. We're through 5. All tied 1-1. Top 6. Here's the left fielder, Evan Carter. Carter, 25 years old, and he was a second-round pick in 2020. And there's a ball.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Now a fly ball to right center. Hauls it in for the out.
The right fielder, number 31.
Next to hit, Riley Green. 1 for 2 with a solo home run back in the first inning. And that one wrapped foul. The wind of the pitch. That just misses, and that's ball 1. One down, base is empty. And now 2 balls and a strike. Next offering is fouled back. And now 2-2. Popped up. Turang has a beat on it. Snags it for the second out.
Now back, the designated hitter, Eloy.
Here's Eloy Jimenez. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. In there, and it's 0-1.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable. Because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
The 0-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So they make short work of him there. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. All tied 1-1. Back here at the ballpark, well, we go bottom 6, and now Bryce Turang. Painter back to work. In the air, left field. Carter moving under this one. Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low. Throwing the ball very well right now.
So digging in, J.P. Crawford. Crawford measures 6 feet 2 inches, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he won the Silver Slugger at his position in the National League last year. They say it went.
0-1.
The pitch. Way inside, gets out of the way. Inside, backs him off again. Here comes a pitch. To the right side. Torkelson steps on the bag, and that quickly 2 away.
Left fielder, Jake Fraley.
So up next, Jake Fraley. Left field, way back there. That's back. In 1 hops off the wall, should be extra bases. And he's got a double.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
And next is the designated hitter, Randy Arozarena. First pitch just misses.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
Man at second. And another ball.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Been painting the corners, working on the edges and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
Fraley at second with 2 down. And there's a foul ball.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
The 2-2 on the way. And just misses with that one.
That's a really good take.
Nick Pratto to bat next. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. In the air, out towards left center. Carter makes the grab on the run.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there. And sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
And welcome back. And now the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. The wind and the pitch. Ball 1 there.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Crow Armstrong makes the grab, 1 away.
Good piece of hitting right there. Nice hard line drive to the outfield. You're trying to get on base, represent that go-ahead run. Can't hang your head on that at all.
So digging in, Jackson Holliday. Pitch misses inside, and that is ball 1. The Cincinnati bullpen has some movement. A right-hander appears to be getting loose. The 1-0. Good eye right there.
Outside, ball.
There's a strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
2-1 now. Swings through that one.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
Kicks and deals.
You got a full count.
On the ground to the left. Throw over to Pratto, and 2 away to start the 7th.
Now batting, catcher, Dalton Rushing.
And here is number 34. In the air to left down the line. Fraley settles under it and makes the catch. And that is that. Offense held in check there. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. All tied 1-1. Back here at Great American Ballpark. Bottom of the seventh. In now for the Reds, Nick Pratto. The pitch. That one misses. Ball one. Good eye right there.
2-0.
Pitch misses, and that's ball three.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
There's a strike, and now 3-1.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
And a pitch. Late swing, foul to the left.
As a hitter, you don't know what to expect here in the 3-2. If he'll throw a breaking ball 3-1, he'll do it again 3-2.
And here's a 3-2. And down on strikes. One out. So up next, Will Benson. In there for strike one.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
And a pitch. Awkward swing there from the big left-handed hitter.
Off balance as well. Real ugly 0-1 swing right there. As a pitcher, got to be hunting for that strikeout. Keep him off balance. Send him back to the dugout.
The punch out there picks up strikeout number 7.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Here's the third baseman, Cam Collier. Next offering misses. 1-1.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Next pitch misses, and it's 2-1. Fought off foul. Two outs. And now it's filled up.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Pete Crow Armstrong waiting for a turn at the plate. On the ground, right side. And that is the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We look ahead to inning number 8. All tied 1-1. New pitcher on here, number 65.
And he's had 3 days off since he pitched last, so expect him to be totally rested. I'm sure he's itching for this opportunity right now.
So digging in, number 10. And a pitch. There's a strike. Next offering is fouled back. Oh, and 2 now. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. one up, one down.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Edwin Arroyo, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. This one in the air, center field. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2 away now.
Hey man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
The center fielder, number 9.
Here's the center fielder, Justin Crawford.
Now this guy, a player that if he gets on base has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
First offering misses the mark. Activity in the bullpen for the Reds. Alex Reyes preparing to come on if needed. Kicks and fires. Swing and a pop-up. Crawford sizing this one up. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Tigers fail to make any noise. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Chase Petty gets the call from the pen.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Detroit, number 12, Chase Petty.
And now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. It's good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. And here it comes. And first offering is fouled off. And a foul ball. Going 2 now. And that one is lifted in the air. Carter drifts towards it. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, the catcher.
And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. And that one just missed off the outside edge. Activity in the bullpen. Number 52 up and throwing. Perez warming up as well. And downstairs.
If you're the pitcher, you've got to go right at this guy. It's the number 9 hitter in the lineup. You can't be afraid of contact in this situation.
And that's in for a strike. Right-handed reliever. And that one fouled off. Now all even up. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Now batting.
So the lineup flips over. Bryce Terang, the next to hit for the Reds. Good contact guy, good defender. Up the middle. Throw on to Torkelson. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Reds go down quietly. It's the 9th, and we are tied. New inning getting started. Now the left fielder, Evan Carter. The wind of the pitch. Misses off the plate, and that's ball 1. clips a corner. Action in the pen down there. Alex Reyes, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. And he deals. Misses outside, and a count 2-1.
2-1.
The pitch. Popped up. Crawford settles underneath it. Makes the catch. And there's one down. And now the right fielder, Riley Green. He's already homered here in this one.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering. This to third. Throw over to Prado. And that quickly 2 away.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Eloy Jimenez up now for the Tigers. Known for his late inning heroics. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
Out towards right center field. That one opts against the fence. Around first, digging for 2. In with a double, and the go-ahead runs at second with 2 out.
He was all over that one. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one. And a huge opportunity now to grab the lead at this point in the game.
So up next, Spencer Torkelson. He gets the intentional walk here, and now will force at any base with 2 gone.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get an out.
Holiday in the box now, takes strike 1.
Some guys are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Here's the 0-1. And that one is inside.
Lots of anxious fans in the ballpark right now. You can feel it.
Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 2.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Left-hand hitter waits, and he pumps it a strike.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Jimenez, the lead runner at second. Torkelson at first, 2 out of the inning. Line drive, base hit. Runner around third. He will score. It's 2-1.
Clutch hitting right there to give him the lead this late in the ball game. Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect.
New pitcher now, Jordan Wicks.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Number 34, getting ready to hit. Ground ball right side, and that's just foul. 0-1. And strike two.
0-2.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Benson settles under it. He's got it. And that is the third on this base hit. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. This is the World Series on the show. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, David James. And he'll feature a hard slider to work off his fastball.
Now pitching for Detroit, number 17, David James.
And now the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Should be extra bases. Throws to second. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now there are several ways that they can get this run across.
So digging in, Jake Fraley, 1 for 3. First offering misses badly for ball one.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. And you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it. But this is where they earn their keep.
Runner leads away at second. Carter gets there. He's under it. One-run game, bottom 9. Checks his swing. Now an appeal to third. No, he held up. Bottom of the 9th. Down a run and tying run on second base. Next pitch is outside. Randy Arozarena in the on-deck circle. (3-1) and he couldn't come up with it.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Randy Arozarena. The tying run at second, the winning run at first. This is the guy they want up here.
Yeah, this hitter's got some pop. He also has a short enough swing where he can punch the ball the other way and drive in the tying run.
Sack bunt towards third, and he grabs it in foul ground. Right-hander kicks, deals, and it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Nobody out. Both the tying and winning runs on base. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
He needs to throw that breaking ball with just a little more conviction to get the swing and miss.
Righty delivers, and that's in the dirt. Called out on strikes. Fastball to letters, frozen for strike 3. Next for Cincinnati, Nick Pratto.
Well, if he gets the save here, he's going to have earned it. Just getting through this hitter is going to be a challenge enough.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
So they're down to their final out. Will Benson, the next to hit for the Reds. Right side. Green settles under it, and that'll do it. The Tigers claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
Well, all these guys need is one more win. But when you're playing in the postseason, it's not just a win of a game. It's a win of an inning. It's a win of an at-bat. It's a win of a pitch count. And that's what they're going to need to do in the next game to take the series.
Not a ton of offense to chat about as we look at the final numbers, but this was a good one.
Yeah, it was a low-scoring game, Boog, but sometimes those can be the best, especially this time of year.
And your final score here today, 2-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Tigers, 2 runs on 5 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Reds, 1 run on 6 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 42 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Great American Ballpark, 42,319. The Reds thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.